Welcome back, citizens of AussieVerse, for part 3 of my room tour. If you've not watched 1 and 2, go ahead, pause this, jump out, have a watch. If you have watched the first 2, you'll know that this is going to be part of a competition. What competition is it? Basically, 2 questions. What's the total number of my custom books, and what is my very first custom book, and what's a competition without a prize. This is it, a custom bound copy of The End League by Remanda. It has all 9 issues in there. If you've not seen it yet, I have featured it and in one of the custom corner episodes. If you don't know what that is, well, watch it after you're done with this one. Yeah, so without further ado, part 3, the final part of the room tour, which is gonna be DC. Let's get into it. Okay, and just like the the earlier episodes, we're gonna start off with the soft cover traits first, and we've got the 4 volume of Air with the vertical imprint, the Neo 52 Aquaman that's gonna get a custom job, um, Rebirth Aquaman with Mira in between 5 and 6. I think that's where it should sit. Let me know if it's in the wrong reading order. And then we've got Aquaman Suicide Squad, a little bit of Batgirls. I am not a Batman completist, so my collection of Batman soft covers are filled with holes. Right, so we've got Shazam, Venom, Other Realms, Strange Apparition, Tales of the Demon. We've got some couple of thin ones here. Night of the Beast, and what's this? Many Deaths of Batman. Prodigal, Contagion Legacy, The Murderer, Fugitive Run, War Games, Act 1, 2, and 3. I'm thinking of changing that to the 2 updated volumes, book 1 and 2, just because those ones have just a few extra issues in them. And then we've got Battle of Kaul, The Companion, Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, the Aliens crossover, Arkham Asylum. I'm thinking of upgrading that to the deluxe hardcover. Dark Knight Returns, Strikes Again, Master Race, the one-shots of Dark Knight Master Race, which is Last Crusade and Golden Child. These 3 traits plus those one-shots are going to be part of a Frank Miller Batman custom. And then there's the Death of Maidens, Gotham Adventures. Hopefully this will get collected in probably 2 volumes of an Omni, because it ran for about 60 issues if I'm not mistaken. Then the Judge Dredd crossover, Predator 1, 2. I'm looking for Predator 3. Tales of the Multiverse Batman Vampire. I think part of this is collected in the Elseworlds trade as well. And the White Knight series, first White Knight, Curse, and then White Knight Harley. There should be 1 or 2 more trades coming out, and then that's going to be an coming custom job as well. Crossover with Wildcat, And then we've got the Batman Superman New 52 run, Birds of Prey New 52. Volume 5 is in the next shelf. And then we've got the 3 volumes of Coffin Hill, a Vertigo series as well. Countdown to Final Crisis, 4-volume trade. That's going to get a custom treatment. It's going to sit right before the Final Crisis Omni. Crime Syndicate, that's I think a 5-issue miniseries. Crossover Classics Volume 2 of 4. Well, this past week has been a fervor of activity in the DC office. That's that whole 4-volume set is going to be collected in an upcoming Omni. Really excited for that one. DC Dark Horse crossovers featuring with Justice League, Volume 1 and 2. DC Universe Online Legends 1, 2, and 3. That's the whole thing there. Thinking of doing a custom for that one as well. DC Universe or Alan Moore, and then you've got the 5-volume of Fairest, including the graphic novel in All the Land. So that 6 volumes going to be part of a custom as well. Final Night. I'm thinking of getting the tie-ins for all the titles that had Final Night in them. That's going to be a custom Omni as well. Savage Velocity, man, Flash is one of my favorite characters. I used to have the whole run in single issues. Not anymore, but that's going to change. And then we've got the 9-volume of the New 52 run. And then I've got from the Rebirth run from volume 7 onwards. So that's going to be a New 52 Omni. And then whatever's collected before, so meaning volume 1 to 6 have already been collected in oversized custom, which you're gonna see in a moment. So I'm gonna custom the remaining of this, and yeah, sit beside the custom Rebirth book. It goes all the way to finish line. There are about 3 more trades that come after this, which I'm gonna get. Golden Age, Gotham City Sirens. I'm gonna slip in Batman Gotham Shall Be Judged trade in there, because there's a crossover in that story arc. So I'm hoping with that trade it'll make the whole story more complete. And then the greatest DC stories. These are pretty old. Volume 1 features Superman. Volume 2 Batman. Volume 1 of 2, 2 of 2, and then you've got Joker, team up stories, 1950s, and Flash stories. And then we've got Green Arrow New 52, Volume 1 to 4 up there with 5 and 6. So let's make this a little brighter, shall we? There you go. Too bright. Alright, focus. Yeah, so as I was saying, Green Arrow, New 52, Green Arrow Rebirth, a little bit more of Green Arrow there, and then we hop on to Green Lantern. Right at the beginning, we've got a little bit of Kyle there, and then with Lights Out, that continues where Jeff Johns ends with his 3 Omnis. So from there right till Reflections, that's going to be a custom Omni sitting after Johns. And then you've got the Rebirth run, couple of one of the Morrison Green Lantern trades. Gotta get the other 3. And then you've got Green Lantern New Guardians, the 6-volume New 52 run, Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns. That's going to be another Omni right there. Um, even though it says Flash Impulse, but no, that run is actually an impulse run, so it sits as under I, not under F. And then we've got Injustice 2, Volume 1 and 6 are coming. Volume 5, right now, I'm having trouble finding a reasonably priced copy. Yeah, so if you've got one for sale, let me know. Then you've got the crossover with Masters of the Universe, Invasion, the Azzarello Bermeo books featuring Joker and Luther, and then the soft cover of GSA Virtue and Vice. I had a hardcover of that, sold it because it didn't have the uh, Secret Friendstone origin uh, comic in that hardcover, so I don't know, custom it. And then the Justice League run after the 125 issue JLA series, that's gonna be a custom Omni as well. And then let's see, more of the modern run Justice League, some of the specials, Gods and Monsters, JLA Titans, the Technis Imperative, got a little bit of Justice League Dark in there. I might sell that off once the Omni gets here. And then I've got a little bit of Justice Society, Thy Kingdom Come, and a really old copy of Legends. Let's see, a couple of Legion of Superheroes by Bendis is run, the 5th volume of Losers from Vertigo, Near 52 Future's End. Those are the 3 trades, so that's a complete run right there. Jacob is New Gods, Nightwing by Chuck Dixon. Yeah, I'm missing 5 to 8. Really hoping that one gets a Omni treatment someday soon. Goes all the way to Peter J. Tomasi. That's the last trade of that whole series right there. 7 volumes of Northlanders. That's gonna be a custom compendium, I guess. And then we've got the highly sought after 6-volume Red Lanterns. Man, can't wait to get that on the Omni shelf. And then a couple of Robin books, Secret Origins, two books there, Power of Shazam, and then a complete run of the Smallville Season 11 series. 9 volumes. There are a few other stories that were published before this, so I'll track them down. Right, and then we move on to Superboy, the new 52 run. That's gonna get a custom as well. Peter David's Supergirl, the only 4 that came out. 2-volume custom, volume 1 with the trades, and volume 2 with the singles, which I've got in my box. And then followed by the Supergirl New 52, all 6 volumes right there. Next shelf down, we've got hodgepodge of Superman trades. See, we've got Crisis of the Red Kryptonite, Time and Time Again, Panic in the Sky, Bizarro's World, Death of Clark Kent, Trial of Superman, just a few more, as you can see, City of Tomorrow, Worlds at War, Last Son of Krypton. Should I get the deluxe? Let me know. Codename Patriot, and then I'm beginning to start collecting the new 52 run. So I've only got volume 4 and 5 of the action comic. No, that's action. That's Superman. Yeah, so really incomplete. And then we've got the Superman Aliens crossover, Superman Batman alternate history. I think that collects the annuals. Superman Doomsday, that's gonna get a custom treatment. Lois and Clark, I think that's the one that is the Road to Rebirth. Superman, Batman, Hullabaloo. Yeah, until I get the Madman Library editions, this is gonna stay here for now. And then the crossover Superman, Batman, Alien Predator trade. Some old stories right there. Superman, Batman, Saga of the Super Sons, and then we jump into the next to the other series, Superman, Wonder Woman, 1 to 5. That's the whole series right there for the New 52. Only managed to get the hardcover for Volume 3, but it doesn't matter. Text block size are all the same. Then we hop on to Teen Titans. This is gonna get a 2-volume custom set. I'm letting go of Jeff Johns' Omni in favor of collecting the whole series right there. And then we've got Teen Titans New 52 with the crossover with another series in the Culling trade. And then Rebirth, and then jumping on to Titans, getting that one slowly collected, and the 10 volume of Transmetropolitan, another Vertigo series. And as we head up towards the end of the softcover collection, 3 volumes of Trinity, that's the whole run right there. V3, I am searching for the deluxe hardcover. Wonder Twins, it's a fun read. I may decide not to keep them on my shelf and find a new owner for that. And then we head on to Wonder Woman, Last True Hero, Ares Rising, a volume by Mark Diodaro, and then a really thin volume by Walter Simonson, followed by Greg Rucka's run that ended the series. This Superman Sacrifice trade is in there because Wonder Woman was included in that story. So once the Wonder Woman by Greg Rucka custom Omni is done, that's gonna be slipped in there for a more complete story. We've got Wonder Woman 77, World's Finest, Legends of the World's Finest, and then a soon-to-be reprinted Zatanna by Paul Dini. Next, we head on to all of the standard size hardcovers, starting with Batman by J.H. Williams III, Black Mask. I think I'm getting that in a deluxe. I think the Absolute's coming out pretty soon. Night of the Monster Man, still sealed. This is part of the Tom King's crossover run with Nightwing, I think. And then Joker War Saga, the Dark Designs, Fear State Saga, and a few of the Batman 66 crossover books with Green Hornet and Wonder Woman. And then I won this Batman Absolute on eBay. I think I paid for only about $2. Batman Chalice, Batman Dark Knight Dynasty, The Dark Knight by Paul Dini, Batman Deadman, Batman Fortnite. This is I think my first Batman custom, Batman's Grave. All 12 issues are in there. Batman 3 Jokers. If you have this copy of a hard copy of this book, this particular one, if you have a copy of yourself, you might, it looks a little different. Yours would be three vertical rectangles, but mine's a little skewed. That is because this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. So with this particular copy, it came with some prints. Yeah, really happy with this one. And then you've got Batman by Kevin Smith. This is one of 3 Batman books that he wrote. So you've got that. You've got Batman 66, also by Smith. And then once I get the 3rd book by him, it's going to be custom bound as well. And then a really shiny chromium dust jacket, Batman Dark Joker the Wild. The 3-volume run of Batman Superman, that's going to get a custom bind as well, so it'll sit right after Batman Superman New 52. Next shelf over, we've got a custom Brightest Day that collects all the 25 issues plus 3 more. If you want to know what that is, hop on over to the custom corner video. Caper, that's another custom book right there. Convergence, Day Tripper, love this book. This is also a custom. It collects all the 10 single issues right there. And then we've got DC Universe by Alan Moore, Neil Adams, and the 5 Deceased books. I'm planning to do a custom slipcase, so I've got to do a little bit more research before I start on that one. And then the Earth 1 series, the 3-volume of Batman, 2-volume of Green Lantern, 3-volume of Superman, 2 volumes of Teen Titans, and 3-volume of Wonder Woman. The first 2 volumes of Superman, I had a sketch done by the artist Shane Davis, but I didn't get the opportunity to get volume 3 sketched by him as well. And then moving on to Endless Winter, I did this before they announced the proper hardcover, so yeah, which means that this is a custom book. Virgin cover. Event Leviathan. Yeah, haven't read that yet. So my second ever custom job. This collects all the Flash stuff that came after after Jeff Johns Omnis. So this one at least haven't been collected yet in a hardcover. I think it came out as the Wild Wests, and then this custom collects anything from Rebirth to Flashpoint, and then the 12 or 13 issue run after Flashpoint. And then I've got the Green Lantern War of the Green Lanterns, the Aftermath, some other Green Lantern books, Fate Itself by Ron Mars, Legacy, Will World, Heroes Volume 1, intend to get Volume 2 sometime soon. The 2 Heroes in Crisis, Identity Crisis, I know that's gonna get a reprint, probably a deluxe reprint pretty soon. I Paparazzi, It's a Bird, it's a writer writing about Superman, and then a few Joker books, Death in the Family, Endgame. This is Devil's Advocate. some Justice League books, Wedding of the Atom and Jean Loring, the crossover with the Suicide Squad, the Rebirth run, Justice League Aquaman, Drowned Earth. This is one of my favorite copies of Kingdom Come. One of my favorite reads as well. Legends of the DC Universe by Doug Mankey. JLA League of One. That's a Wonder Woman centric story. Out There, the Cliffhanger imprint. That's a custom right there. Revolver by Matt Kint, a Vertigo book. The only Robin book that I've got on my shelf right now. Trials of Shazam. I think these are the 12 issue singles, so that is a custom book right there. Crossover Star Trek Legion of Superheroes, 2 volumes of Super Friends from the 80s Saturday morning cartoons. And then Burns, 4-volume Man of Steel. Let's see, Godfall. Love the art. Michael Turner. New 52 stuff. Hell on Earth. Krypton Turns. Doomed. Crossover between Action and Superman. So that's the Superman Reborn. The relaunch of Superman written by Bendis, Man of Steel. And you've got the Saga, Truth Revealed, and all the other Superman books coming of the Superman and of the Century, and Elseworld's Tale. Really old beat up copy of For All Seasons. That's like a tracing paper dust jacket. Really love this edition. Superman Red and Blue. Love the stories right there. Son of Superman, a DC Elseworlds story. I had to keep the title short because in actual fact it's Superman spell Jimmy Olsen, who killed Jimmy Olsen. And this is the book that started it all. So this is the first custom book I've ever made, and everything that came after this is this boy's fault. So next, moving on, we've got Tales from the DC Dark Multiverse 1 and 2, Trillium, that's another custom book right there. Wonder Woman by John Byrne, 3 volumes. That's gonna get a custom bind treatment in the future. We've got Wonder Woman Black and Gold, Wonder Woman by and Conan crossover with Gail Simone. Legend of the Wonder Woman Volume 1 Origins, and a True Amazon. Moving on to the next shelf, these are all my deluxe size books. Starting off with Batman, we've got Year 1, Death in the Family, Batman Two-Face, Face to Face, and then a complete run of Tom King's Batman. Why is this trade there? Didn't we see that there as well? Well, that is gonna get a custom bind treatment. So custom Omni, that is a crossover with Nightwing. I'm gonna splice that into Volume 1, which will include the crossover with Flash on the Button storyline. So after that, it's The Killing Joke, Batman the Man Who Laughs, not the Batman Who Laughs. So don't confuse that one. Batman Noel, Batman Spawn, Trinity, Batman Superman Wonder Woman, Whatever Happened to the Kid Crusader, Year 100, and then that's the last Batman book. We've got Bizarro Comics that collects the two volumes of the previously released standard size hardcovers. Crisis on Infinite Earths, Dark Knight's Death Metal. I might let that go once the Omni gets here. DC Universe by Neil Gaiman, Flash of Two Worlds, Global Frequency, Green Arrow. That's the only Green Arrow book I've got on my shelf. This is the only deluxe Green Lantern book that I've got. Sinestro Corps War, some of the JLA stuff, Year One, Midsummer's Nightmare, Tower of Babel, Justice Deluxe that collects the 12-issue series, the Lone Legion of Superheroes book, Great Darkness Saga, Multiversity by Morrison. Oh my god, this book gave me a headache. I stopped reading it not even halfway through, but this one, loved it. Mr. Miracle Deluxe by Tom King. Next is Nice House on the Lake. Really looking forward to reading that. The first 3 volumes of Nightwing. That's going to get a custom Omni treatment. Ocean and Orbiter Deluxe. Pride of Baghdad. I upgraded this from a standard to the deluxe. Punk Rock Jesus Deluxe Edition. Solo. This is one of the first few books I got from a US seller. Really hard to come by, so really happy I got that one. Spaceman by Brian Azzarello. See, and then we've got my Superman books. Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow. Superman Lois Lane, The Wedding Anniversary. Camelot Falls. Let's see, The Oz Effect. This has a lenticular cover. A little gimmicky, but I love it. Man and Superman. Superman Muhammad Ali. Red Sun. Secret Identity. Superman Unchained. That's the first printing. Watchmen. Don't like the logo. I don't like the logo. I like that one. Anyways, and the 3 volume of Wonder Woman Rebirth Deluxe. So that's gonna get a custom Omni treatment as well. And then moving on to the Omnis. Pretty easy to see without having to pull them out. 2 volumes of 100 Bullets. After Watchmen, isn't there a before? Well, this is a custom Omni, custom omnibus. 2 volumes of American Vampire, 2 volumes of Batgirl, the Nightfall Omnis. Volume 3 is a story of itself. I woke up one morning and then read a Reddit post saying that this was available on IST. Jumped out of bed, went online, bought it for 44% off cover price. And the only thing wrong with it was this dust cover was just sitting a little low and got folded in. And then I got this from from one of the Facebook group members. So yeah, all 3 sitting nicely on the shelf, followed by the 3 No Man's Land, the 3 Grant Morrison books, 2 Scott Snyder for New 52. That's a custom Omni for Batman Eternal, and then that recently came out as an official Omni, Batman and Robin. So these 2 are my customs. Next shelf down. Other Batman books. The Detective Run, Rise and Fall of the Batman 66. Right, so from here onwards, I'd say non-canon Batman books. I go by number and then alphabet, so 66, and then Batman Adventures A, Oh, man, gorgeous book, gorgeous cover. Batman Black and White. So Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. I had this signed by Jeff, I think a couple of years ago at Brisbane Supernova. Batman Teenage Mutant, Batman TMNT. Again, this is a custom. Mine's a little different because not only does it collect the 3 crossover series, it also collects the adventures. So I've got 4 series in there. And then moving on is Batwoman, before Watchmen, Blackest Night. So that brighter shade right there, I'm gonna change it to oversize, and then it'll sit right there. Followed by Dark Knight's Metal. I think this is the DM cover. Yeah, not the black one. DC 1 million, DC versus Marvel. This is the amalgamate of Comx custom Omni. That's gonna come out officially. The official book's gonna come out sometime this year, 2024. Ex Machina, Final Crisis, the 3 custom Mark Waid Flash run, and then followed by the 3 volume of Jeff Johns, Flashpoint, Flash by Francis Manapul and Brian Baccaletto. That's yeah, gonna let go of that one in favor of binding the whole run of the New 52. That's another custom, volume 1 of the Flash Rebirth by Joshua Williamson. Yeah, gonna get the Dust Jacket redone. Not really happy with that one. Forever Evil, New 52, another custom Omni. Gotham Central, Grayson. Those are not the spines for Jeff Johns books. Well, these are just custom dust jackets, but the book themselves are the official books. So if you're keeping count, this don't count because they are dust covers and not custom books. Keep that in mind. The Green Lantern Corps by Tomasi, He-Man, Infinite Crisis, the 2 Injustice books, and the last row, Just Imagine by Stan Lee. The 2 Justice League International Volume 3 has been announced. Can't wait. Jelly by Morrison. Gonna let that go in favor of tracking down all the, I think, 15 volumes of trades and making them into a custom Omni. More complete. New 52 run of Justice League. That's the Rebirth custom Omni. That's the Scott Snyder run, the 3 deluxe hardcovers. So that's a custom Justice League Dark New 52. The Rebirth run's been announced, so can't wait for that one. New 50 Man, New Superman. That's another custom Omni. Nightwing, Planetary, The 2 Preachers, Superman Exile, Death of Superman, Superman by Grant Morrison. Gonna let that one go, like I said, because I'm gonna keep collecting the trades and make a custom Omni. Moving on. 2 customs of the Rebirth run, Action Comics and Superman, followed by the 2 volume of Superman Batman. That's the complete thing right there. And Superman Batman Generations. That's another custom Superwoman. I think that's a Rebirth run. Teen Titans by Johns. Gonna let that one go for the trades for a complete run. The custom Thundercats. Love the 90s, early 2000s. 3 volume of Wonder Woman by Perez. The event War of the Gods. The main event is, I think, in volume 1 or 2. I think it's 1, but that has all the crossovers. Wonder Woman by Phil Jimenez, Gil Simone, the New 52 run. I think that's half the run. I'm gonna get the trades for a more complete New 52 run. Big Boy, Last Man, Young Justice Volume 1. Can't wait for Volume 2 for the whole series. Nothing there. More space to grow the collection. And then down here are all the, I'd say, irregular sized ones. Soft covers. You've got Wonder Woman, Amazonia, Batman, Night Cries, the 3 demon books, Son of the Demon, Bride of the Demon, Birth of the Demon, which is all collected in this one, Batman the Demon Trilogy. And then there's the Batman Digital Justice. And then followed by all the, what do you call it? The Black Label books. Aquaman, Andromeda, Batman Damned, Harleen, Hellblazer, Joker, Other Story, Question, The 2 Suicide Squads, Superman, Swamp Thing, Wonder Woman, 2 Wonder Womans, Dead Earth and Historia. TWJ, really good story right there. And running up, the few absolutes that I've got: All Star Superman, Batman Hush, got the sign by Jeff Loeb together with the Omni. Green Arrow by Kevin Smith, Justice, Kingdom Come. Yep, that's a second copy of Kingdom Come I've got on my shelves. New Frontier, love Superman for all seasons. And the last absolute is Superman for Tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. That is my DC collection. And that wraps up the whole room tour for 2024. Hope you enjoyed watching me sharing my collection over 3 episodes or 3 parts. Yeah, if let me know what you think of the books that I've got on my shelf. Yeah, man, it's really fun doing this. Hoping to do this again every year, hopefully, and see how my collection shrinks and grows. Which books I've kept on, and any that I've let go next year. And in March, AussieVerse celebrates its 2 year anniversary, and we'll do the prize giveaway then. Yeah, so keep watching AussieVerse for more content where me, OmniBeau, and SingleIssue Steve bring more content to you. We'll hope to interact more with you in the coming months, in the coming years. Yeah, citizens of AussieVerse, Sharif signing off.